it's time to play some Corona Madness. I hope you guys have filled in your brackets all the way to the Final Four. I will be moving these teams forward based on data and stats, but one thing I can't predict is heart. Any given team can be any other team on any given night. Let's get started. We're back with the first round of the NCAA tournament. Hope you all are staying safe out there. We're heading to Albany, New York. The first game we'll be looking at tonight is the 6th seed Michigan versus the 11th seed Cincinnati. Let's go. The Michigan Wolverines are number 9 in the Big Ten Conference. Their overall record is 19-12. They're 11-5 at home and 4-7 away. The Wolverines' leading scorer is Xavier Simpson with 12.9 points per game. The Michigan Wolverines are the home of the Fab Five that dominated so many decades ago. The Wolverines were the tournament runner-ups in 2018, and they have made the Sweet 16 every year since 2017. Going on to the Cincinnati Bearcats. They're number 3 in the American Athletic Conference. Their overall record is 20-10. They're 13-2 at home, while 5-6 away. The Bearcats' highest scoring player is Jaron Cumberland, with 15.5 points per game. Trey Scott is 2nd in the American Athletic Conference for best defensive players. But when deciding who goes on to the second round, I believe that the Michigan Wolverines will come on top. Michigan is hoping to make the Sweet 16 again this year. I think that they might have the opportunity to do that. The second game we'll be looking at tonight is the number 3 seed Villanova versus the 14th seed Hofstra. Let's go. The Villanova Wildcats are number 2 in the Big East Conference. Their overall record is 24-7. They're 12-3 at home and 9-3 away. The Wildcats' highest scoring player is Jadiq Bey with 16.1 points per game. The Wildcats were the 2016 and 2018 national champs, turning into a powerhouse in recent years. Going on to the Hofstra Pride, they're number 1 in the Colonial Athletic Conference. Their overall record is 26-8. They're 10-4 at home, while 11-4 away. The Pride's highest scoring player is Deshaun Bowie, with 18.2 points per game. Hofstra sure does show potential, but this is their first time in the tournament since 2001. In the next couple of years, I believe that the Pride could have a Cinderella run. But with a Cinderella run comes experience. And right now, experience is what the Hofstra Pride will have after this year. So, the Villanova Wildcats are moving on to the second round. The third game we'll be looking at tonight is the number 6 seed Ohio State versus the number 11 seed East Tennessee State. Let's go. The Ohio State Buckeyes are number 5 in the Big Ten Conference. Their overall record is 21-10. They're 6-2 at home, while 4-7 away. The Buckeyes' highest scoring player is Caleb Wesson, with 14.0 points per game. Going on to the East Tennessee State Buccaneers. They're number 1 in the Southern Conference. Their overall record is 30-4. They're 16-1 at home, while 11-3 away. The Buccaneers' highest scoring player is Trey Boyd III, with 13.6 points per game. According to NBC Sports, the Buccaneers were going to be a dangerous team in the tournament. They even stated that they are definitely good enough to win a game or even 2. And that is hard to disagree with. They are also older, not a younger team. And they're brute enforcers and you can never leave out that they are pure shooters. So when deciding who goes on to the next round, I'm going to take a bargain and believe that East Tennessee State could potentially beat the Ohio State Buckeyes. The Buccaneers are going on to the second round. The final game we'll be looking at tonight is the 3rd seed Seton Hall versus the 14th seed Bradley. Let's go. The Seton Hall Pirates are number 3 in the Big East Conference, behind Creighton and Villanova. Their overall record is 21-9. They're 11-4 at home, while 8-4 away. The Pirates' highest scoring player is Miles Powell, with 21.0 points per game. Going on to the Bradley Braves. They're number 3 in the Missouri Valley Conference. Their overall record is 23-11. They're 15-2 at home, while 4-8 away. The Braves' highest scoring player is Darryl Brown, with 15.5 points per game. When deciding who goes on to the next round, Seton Hall was a lethal team in the late 80s and early 90s. And they have made the tournament every year straight since 2016, but have only made it out of the first round of the tournament one time. So, when deciding who goes on the next round, I still believe that the Seton Hall Pirates can defeat the Bradley Braves. Pack your bags and get on that virtual flight. Next, we're heading to Cleveland, Ohio, and their first round of the NCAA tournament.